Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to show you guys how you can save your furniture even if it looks like this. So I know sometimes we have dressers and nightstands where the varnishes are messed up and you may think that, it's time to throw it out, but I'm going to show you how you can save it and bring your furniture back to life. Alright, so I hope you guys can hear me. It's a little bit windy out here, but I just want to show you what you're going to need to do this. This product here, this is Minwax Furniture Refinisher. This right here is the truth. This stuff right here, never leave home without it when you're doing a furniture job. I love this stuff. With this, honestly, it will take off any varnish or whatever, and most of the time it gets right down to the natural wood, so you don't have to sand as much. So some people, I don't know anybody that prefers sanding, because sanding can take hours to really get through all the layers, but this stuff right here is like magic. You need this, which they only sell at Lowe's. I checked other stores and no one has it but Lowe's. And then you're going to need some steel wool. The steel wool that I like to use, it is very fine. I don't use the medium or the coarse because you don't want to scratch up and make scratches in the wood, so I use the very fine. And just so you know, when I do a job, well, I did a table, and the table I went through about 2 packs of steel wool and 2 of these. So just get your 2 packs when you're doing a job. This is a small nightstand, so it might not take that much, and I'm only doing the top. So we're only going to refinish the top to remove all of these stains and everything that's on here. And then we'll do something else with the bottom. In addition to those things, you're also going to need some gloves. I have on some nitro gloves. These are super thick and super heavy duty, and I have on 2 pair. So this stuff will eat through. So yeah, you want to make sure you have you some good gloves. So all we're gonna do is pour it on there, and I'm gonna let you guys watch how magically this works. I will not speed this up. Sorry. Alright. I'm trying to get y'all a good angle because it's getting dark out. The sun is going down. Okay, so now that's good. Y'all can see it. So I'm not going to speed this up or anything. I'm going to show you guys how this stuff works in real time. So all I'm going to do is pour it on there, and in real time I'm going to show you how fast the varnish and everything will come off. And as you guys can see on this nightstand, we have watermarks, we have some paper, it's all kind of sticky stuff on here, and even some places where it's already gone down to the natural wood. So yeah, just going to show you guys real quick how we do it. And so this can is already open. When you get a new can, there will be an aluminum piece right here, and I normally just get my screwdriver and stab it to open it up. But we literally just get this and pour it on. I don't pour it all over it. Just catch it a little bit from spilling off. I'm probably going to let this sit here for half a minute or so, and then we're going to start rubbing. I hope you guys can see this. So where I put it at the first time, you can see that the varnish is coming off. So I'm just going to let it sit just a little bit longer this time. Antonio and I, we also thought about, instead of pouring it, using a spray bottle and spraying it on, because then that way it'll go on like a mist instead of running, but we'll try. Can y'all see that? I hope y'all can see that. Okay, yeah, so y'all see that brown right there in the middle? So now that's down to the wood. So the varnish is gone, and that's just how fast it works. So I'm going to finish pouring this on and getting the varnish off top. Oh, and another thing, you do want a couple of packs of these, because when the varnish comes off, it gets stuck onto your steel wool. So then you would have to throw it out and start with a fresh one or a fresh area. So I'm just going to flip this one inside out and then start with a fresh area right here, and then it'll come up a lot easier. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is coming off. The only thing is, there is a layer of polyurethane on top, and that polyurethane is clear. So that polyurethane is very sticky, and you can see it's getting all over my steel wool. So it is coming off, but once we get through that polyurethane, then you can get down to the natural wood. And for this paper that's stuck on top, I just have a scraper, and we're just gonna scrape that up, all of this. Again, I am using a plastic one because I just want to be careful not to put any gouges into the wood with a metal one. So I'm just gonna go across it with a plastic one and try to be careful. Alright guys, so I hope you guys can see how well the stain and the polyurethane and everything came off. Now those two spots in the middle, those are some stubborn stickers that I'm going to have to end up sanding off. But that's okay, because she actually wants this painted. But you can see using that took off all of that lumpy varnish, and it exposed the natural wood, which I think is absolutely gorgeous, especially that black inlay that they have. But we are going to have to sand it because we got to get rid of those stickers. But I just wanted to show you guys that you can get back down to a nice smooth surface to where you can stain again or paint like I am going to do.